right. Welcome to the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. I want to welcome in everyone from Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Make sure you share this live. We got a deep conversation about the marriage. For this month and next month, we have going on the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour Christmas donation event where the Battered Women and Children's Shelter is in highly need of Pampers, baby wipes, and bottles for the children. For the rate has went up on the children that's coming in. So we're reaching out and hoping that everybody come together in unity in order to assist them. So please, if you want to donate, you can inbox me or you can reach me at and make sure you put the on there, the Unspoken Heart 70 at AOL.com. And we're going to go on with the show. And to start off, we're going to go ahead and bring in our host, Mr. Dwight. Assistant host Denise. Co-host Keisha. The one and only DJ Matt. And King D.
Hey.
Hello, everyone. Hello. How we doing?
All right.
Good.
Hey. I'm on the way.
Yes.
I like
As
that.
you know, we talked about men in relationships and, trying to find ways to mend and resolve situations. But our host, Dwight, came up with an idea and it was very interesting to me. So I was like, okay, let's talk about this. Where, I'm going to let him kind of tell you a little bit about it. Then we're going to go from there.
Woo, where shall I start? Well, well, it does stand for better or for worse, I guess. But I'm not gonna mention the friend name. But he's going through the divorce, but he's married to a woman that he's been with for maybe over, I guess, 10 years. And he was being honest. He said he can deal with a lot of things. He can deal with a leg getting cut off. He can deal with a woman going bald-headed, the breast, but she had like an incident where she had to wear a colostomy bag, and he said, "Man, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for doing it?" And I had to tell him, I said, "Look, man, everybody's different, but when you stood there and made that promise to God for better, for work, for sickness or health, that's part of being sick. I don't know. If I was you, I would try to work it out, and maybe she can work it out too with you, so it won't be, however. I don't know how y'all gonna fix it, but I think he should stay in there and stick it out, because we don't know what's gonna happen with us as we get older. You can lose a leg, you can lose your hair, you can have an accident, mess up your face, and you have to stick in there for a better word. You have to have that real love. So no matter what happens through life, I think you got to stick it out. You got to stick it up. You really, really love that woman, and don't let that be the thing that make you get divorced. I mean, if it's nagging or it's something that y'all busting kids can't fight, that's understandable. But something like that, I think you should stick it in.
Exactly. And I agree with you. So I'm going to go over to Denise. And you tell me in your own words, because, I know you've been married before. What do "to death do us part" mean to you?
That means that you should work it out through thick and thin. As long as the person's not abusing you, threatening to kill you, or something like that, or sleeping with your mom, or something outrageous, I think you should stick it out through thick and thin.
Yes, I agree. And King D?
I've never been married before, gladly. But
Oh my God. I can't.
High five, bro.
but I do agree. Like, once you make the promise before God, it's a promise before God. Like, you need to stick it out, work it out, do what you do. I mean, as long as but in some situations, yeah, it's probably best to go ahead and go your separate ways. But
Mm-hmm.
in like in minor situations, I think it's able to work out. Now, if somebody get if like I was watching My 600 Pound Life, and the woman was like, she wanted the surgery. She was over 600 pounds, but her husband didn't want it to. So, because he liked it big women, he liked it voluptuous women, and he was just like so against her getting the surgery or whatever. And then she went ahead and got the surgery. They got divorced because she got the
Wow.
surgery.
Wow.
It's on go on Hulu and type in My 600 Pound Life. It's on there.
I seen that.
He divorced
And
that lady.
she did it because she was going
She
to
was
die.
dying. Yeah, she was dying, and he didn't care. He wanted his big wife. He wanted the woman he
You
married.
wanted that insurance money.
Hey.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Look, didn't drop the phone and everything. Hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
I mean, he probably did, but I was like,
Yeah, he want that insurance money. He was looking for a heart attack or a stroke to go ahead and take over.
Looking for that
Hey,
money.
I'm just saying what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
No,
he was like, he was like, I married a woman that's 600 pounds, and that's who I want to be with. And she was just like, no.
I'm
So I
going
was
to
just like,
die.
Get a big old paycheck. Get a big old paycheck.
Yeah, because you gotta look at some people. Through the generations, we know that the values and the beliefs in marriage have changed.
A lot.
So before we get to that part, I'm gonna ask over to Mr. Jones, what does it mean to you in your own terminology when you say "to death do us part"?
I mean, there is no you can't put that no other way. It's "to death do us part," right? But I get it. There's sometimes when people get into the contract and they void the contract, and so they tend to make. I've been through that, so I can speak on it because I've been through it. Whereas, like, okay, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5". I'm close to 300.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? I'm a big dude, so I don't want a woman that's like a rag doll to me. You get it? I don't. I'm not talking bad about thin women. I'm just saying, like,
thin women. Yeah.
I just can't do nothing with you.
Like
it feel like right.
So,
it feel like I'm a break.
If y'all interested in Mr. DJ Mac, y'all better get to eating those collard greens.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, right? Like, I don't want a woman that's like too thin, like paperweight to me. And so
you don't want a woman that's 78 pounds.
No, because then I'm gonna feel like, listen, I tried it. Okay, I dated a young lady. She was like 115 pounds, and I was like 200 pounds. But see, I'm 6'5", 200 pounds. So at that height, when she like curled up into me, I felt like that was one of my daughters. I'm like, ew, get off me! Don't do that. I don't move like that. That's it.
I came with him.
The relationship didn't listen. The relationship didn't last 2 weeks because my mind says a woman has to have some size to deal with her, and so
because you're gonna put it to that backboard, like you said.
Yeah,
put it to the baby back. Put it to the backboard.
Y'all need a strong backboard.
Listen here. The wall is the backboard, but let's continue on. I'm just saying what I said. What happened, and that's the end of it.
So, do you have a California king bed then, since you're that tall?
Yes.
Hey.
So he need a woman to fill all that bed.
Listen, no. See, hold on. Time out. Time out. Don't you ever do me like that, young man. I ain't saying she had to be. Listen, I didn't say I wanted I didn't say I wanted a stove top. I just said, like the little girls, I want an easy bake oven. That's all I want. I'll take an easy bake oven. That's all I'm saying.
You on your hand, you need a woman that's about 5'9", 600 foot, probably 100
600 foot.
Wait a minute. What is 600 foot? Hold on. What the hell is 600 foot?
Girl, get off that medication, goddamn.
600 feet. You know the hell I meant.
Y'all crazy.
Listen,
Don't
I
go
like
around
I listen.
that area.
Like the song say, she got to be two something to do something, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's
You're
what it
right.
is, man. I'm with
So,
it.
around
So
that.
Keisha,
I'm a big
she,
girl.
I think we didn't lost her.
No, she there. Is
She
she?
right there.
Well,
Oh, there
Keisha right
she
there.
is.
She
Okay.
down there. Got
So Keisha, in your words, when they said "to death do you part," do you feel there's some stipulation to that, or to that? You know, when they tell you to vow to that,
Some stipulation to what? Say that again, Spicy?
death do us part.
No. No, when you decide to stand at the altar with that person, that's literally what that means. But nowadays, people don't take their vows serious. I mean, you get broke, you lose your job, they want to divorce you. You know, you get sick, they want to divorce you. So I think it's just people don't honestly take the vows as serious. But no, that's exactly what it means: sickness, health, rich or poor, all those things. So whatever happens to that person on the outside, to their appearance, whatever hair falling out, whatever. You should stick with that person, because who you gonna get out there? Then somebody gonna be looking at you crazy. So
Yeah.
you either gonna be by yourself, or you might as well stay with the person that done been in it for you, because women don't leave men that fast. A woman will stay with a man with one eye, one arm, and one leg.
Oh,
And
No,
see
yeah, absolutely.
that's my next question. Do
oh.
you think when you say the vows to me is like a contract? So when you break one of those vows, it's just like you in breach of a contract.
Yes.
So do you
It
feel
is a
there should be
contract.
some type of consequences behind a person breaking that contract of the vows, or what do you feel about that? I'm gonna go over to Denise.
Like I said, it depends on why you broke up with that person. Now, if you broke up with that person on silly stuff, like, oh dang, I'm getting tired of his behind. He leaving too much toothpaste on the counter. It's over. Then no, you you deserve whatever you get. You deserve whatever you get, because you should take your vows a lot more seriously than that.
All right.
And so we go over to Mr. Jones with the same question.
Okay, as I was saying, right, I think that like Tanisha said, it depends, but I also want okay, for me, I sat down and I talked with this woman and I said, listen, I'm not a person that's into dating thin women, and I'm not telling you that you can't lose weight. I'm just saying, why don't you do it the natural way? So you can get down to a certain size, and when you get to a certain happy size, and I'm happy and you happy, we happy. But you can't just go from like, okay, and I hate to put it out there like that, but it was it is. So she was 5'7", right, and she was close to 300, and she was upset with herself. Right now, she went from 5'7", 300 to 5'7", 165. I'm like, hell to the hell no. She lost a whole person. She lost a whole person.
So do you feel, and I'm gonna go to King D on this, and then Denise, do you feel like, okay, the person I married is the one I made contract with? So if they gain weight like about 3 to 4 times heavier than when you made this contract, do you think that's a reason for you to leave?
Okay, so first of all, I want to say that the biblical term in marriage and the worldly term of marriage is two different things these days, and I'm going to explain to you how. The world has made marriage where it's literally a contract. Like, you got prenups, you got this, you got that, you got to sign on a dotted line. And if you think about it, back in the day, they didn't have to do that. They just jumped the broom and lived happy ever after. So I feel like that.
You thought some of them were happy.
Right.
At least in our eyes, they was happy ever.
So these days, the marriage is just it's made a mockery. I'm just gonna be honest, and that's why a lot of people don't feel like marriage is important anymore. Like, because people are just running down there to the courthouse getting married because it's just fun to do. Like, it's pointless. Okay, but what was your question?
Yabba dabba do. Yabba dabba do.
I had to get that off my chest.
Yabba dabba do.
The question for everyone is that when you marry a person, you marry a person on the contract of the way they are when they present it to you at the altar, right?
Mhm.
So after you say I do, and they turn around and they gain like 100 to 150 pounds, do you think that justifies a person to get out of that marriage?
No.
No, I don't think it's
No,
justification to
Yes.
it.
Yes, it is dangerous.
Of course not.
No.
Well,
Okay, so
I-
I'm gonna go King D and then Jones and then Robinson to explain yourself.
I don't think that that's a logical reason to get out your marriage. Just communication is key. If you want the person that you met, but you have to understand that things is gonna drop. Your boobs are not gonna sit up the way they was, especially if you're gonna pick up and you're gonna lose weight.
Yabba dabba do.
Your butt gonna sweep the floor.
no.
Like it's just your balls gonna drop. Even
Oh,
I forgot we were talking.
Woo wop the damn. You said it. You said it. Woo wop the damn.
Everything gravity is gonna take its course. So and then something
oh my
man.
God.
let's just be honest. Facebook don't block us. Don't block us, Facebook. We just being honest. Like you just being honest. Like everything is not gonna be the same. And your metabolism gonna slow down. The older you get, you're gonna pick up weight. Might lose weight. Everything gonna drop. So you gotta thug it out. You gonna have to. It's just what it is.
Okay, Mr. Robinson.
I'm not. Okay. I'm
But
like,
King
wait a
D said a lot of that. I'm gonna feel like this. And Spicy, I agree with King D what he said, but sometimes weight does play a part of it. Now, it can go both ways. It can go for a man or a woman. Okay. Now you marry that person, and he right. When you get older, you will change. Some people gain weight, some people lose. You might not, because you're not gonna every 10 years you're gonna look different, but some of us anyway. Now, yeah, some of us, I kind of still look the same. I ain't gonna change that much, but
You ain't changed at all.
but look, that weight thing could be dangerous to my health. Yeah, because if you gain too much weight, I'm tall, slender, and I'm very toned. I stay in great shape. But you can roll over and it can hurt me in a certain way, or
but isn't that why you do all that stretching and working out?
yeah, but I'm talking for her now. But hey,
woo wop the damn.
Yeah, this didn't happen to me. This happened to. This is a true story. Now y'all seen that movie Norbit, right?
Yep.
How you do? Okay. Now my boy married the girl. She was already thick. She was like, I think 175. They was together. She's about 5'4", 5'5", and she was about 260, 270.
Ooh.
Now look, that's unhealthy. I'm sorry, ladies. I hate to tell you, that's very unhealthy. It's high blood pressure, diabetes, all that comes with it. Now, my little boy, he's about 5'4" himself. He's short. She rolled on top of him, and he said took everything he had in his body to get her off because he couldn't breathe. And it was a big hassle. He told her, baby, I love you, but you gotta lose the weight. She kept gaining weight, and I think she reached 315. He said he couldn't do it because he said, one, she was beating him up in the bed, and he couldn't survive that crap. So he said, I have to leave.
She put the foo-fops on him.
Yeah, he said, I gotta get out of there because of health reasons, not just because her health, but for my health. But he did talk to her, and she said, look, I don't care. You're going to love me for better or worse. And she just kept eating on that chicken bone. So he said he couldn't do it no more. So now if it was me, I might can deal with it to a certain level, because it is for better. Well, I think the only reason it just depends on you, because some people do fall out of love. Mm-hmm. They don't, match no more, and sometimes things happen.
They fell in love for the wrong purpose.
Yeah, when it comes to weight and stuff like that, that's kind of a hard pill to swallow a little bit. But I believe you should try to work it out. But if it gets dangerous for you, yeah, get out of there. Leave.
Yeah,
get out.
I'm with you, bro. Like you said. I'm with you, bro. If your spouse get too big, I believe you should try to work it out with them. But if you can't work it out with them, then I believe she should work out. And if she won't work out and she keep on eating, then listen. I said you got to be 2 something to do something, not 3 something to see something. So I get it. So I'm not body shaming anybody for that. Let's get that out of the picture. We're talking about a person's preference. So again, when she carried her weight, she carried it immaculately. I was like, I did not know you was damn near 3 something. Like I didn't know, but she was big, and she was like, man. I said, well, why don't you just do it the natural way? And when she got that sleeve, now you got the Bojangles down here. Hold on,
yeah, I know that.
You got the Bojangles where you doing, and it's not right. It just don't look right. And then what you doing is forcing me to perceive you.
Put your arm down, Spike.
Really, bro?
Put your arm down.
Wow.
Y'all too much.
All I'm saying is chicken wing. You get the chicken wing arm. You know what I'm saying? So you get the chicken wing arm where you got the extra meat under the piece. Yeah, she gonna take off, and it's because when you get that sleeve and it takes off all of that weight, but it didn't take off all that excess meat.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? And so now you got to wonder how you gonna get rid of all this meat that you put on. And so now you got us looking at you like you looking crazy because you all in what's the name, Zumba and all of this bullshit. Like, well, you could have did that before the surgery, man.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, like me personally, I'm the type of woman. I love me a big guy. Give me a gut, I'm good. But when I can relate to when Dwight said somebody, because sometimes when y'all put that weight on us, look, give us some space, because when you crush it, and I mean, I'm big at top and you big all over.
I can't breathe.
Go together. Let me breathe. I mean, I enjoyed the weight, but let me breathe some. So we're gonna go over to Keisha and see what she thinks.
I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm listening at these men cut up. And all I gotta say, when you marry somebody, 5-10 years down the line, he or she are not gonna look the same. Absolutely. He may start balding. Absolutely. He may have ED. It could be a lot of things that you have to learn.
ED.
That's not a look. That's ED is not a look.
That it doesn't matter. That is a body. That is something physically wrong with that man that wife has to deal with.
What's ED?
Now, we talking about weight. That is a physical.
You don't want to know what it is. You don't want to know.
Rewind. What did you ask, King D?
It's electronic dysfunction. That is what it is. Electronic dysfunction.
Oh, okay.
Electricity don't run.
Electronic dysfunction.
Something that is not very pleasing to the woman. Anyway. But if my mate, my spouse, I see them getting bigger, one, I'm going to alter the way we eat, because now this is going to become a team thing, because I love my husband. I don't want him to die. My children need their father. So I'm going to try to do all of we're going to change our diet. We're going to walk together. Maybe he doesn't have the motivation. So I'm going to try to give him the motivation. I'm a quick cooking fried foods. He's going to go to strictly salads.
Wait a minute.
But there are things that you can do, or at least attempt to do before. Now, if this person is just eating like that, she may need to go to the doctor. She could be depressed. There's a lot of reasons.
That's a lot of reasons.
Yeah, they could have a food disorder. Like they're a food addiction. Because
it could also have something to do with their metabolism, because
some people got a weight problem.
Like I say, for instance, my daughter would tell you, I never had a problem in losing weight, but then when as I'm getting older, I'm seeing what they talk about. Did he fall out of his chair?
Hey, he said it. He said it. I wasn't trying to laugh like that. He said it.
Dwight, shut up.
He said it. I was just laughing. I'm just responding.
But my thing is, when you get a certain age, it is hard for us to lose weight, because as we get older, our metabolism changes. And I never, I could never understand that because I was like, I didn't have a problem losing weight. I lost 100 pounds in 30 days. I used to be that person.
Oh, how
But
you do
now,
that?
I'll tell you the secret later.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, I'm seeing that it's struggle. But see, like she said, depression falls in that as well. Because when I got on medical leave, I fell into depression. So I didn't realize till later to where I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't me. But encouraging your mate is a big plus to see if you can help them get there, not discouraging them by talking about them. Because anytime you tell me, okay, you got skid nut marks on your chest because you ain't got no neck, baby, that's not encouraging.
Oh my God, I'm throwing
That
my
is not
earphones. I'm
encouraging.
throwing my headphones. I can't do this.
Damn.
Y'all crazy.
Oh damn.
So, I understand where Keisha's coming from. So, Keisha, what else you had to say?
No, that was it. Just you gotta lend help. You got to help your spouse when you see them going to the wayside.
Yeah, now
Exactly.
I want to say this. Keisha say ED. See, women, it's your job to get that man up. And ED is something that you ain't doing right.
Hold up. No, bro.
That is not on the woman.
Let me tell you something. Because I had to deal with somebody with that problem, and it's very frustrating.
Oh, damn.
Especially when you explain to them at the beginning, look, I got a high level of that part. But then if you know you got ED, but then I question if he really had ED because he cheated on me. But my thing about it is dealing with that is not an easy thing. And you got to be able to communicate with each other and know what you're dealing with and what you're willing to deal with in order to help that problem. Because sometimes that blue pill don't help some people. Sometimes it messes with other health, reasons.
Well, yeah. Now, Spicy, since you brought that up, could you? Let's be honest now. Hold up, let me sip a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Well,
see
you
that
know what?
ED, that's a
You know
life
what?
changer for a woman.
I see the question.
Hold that thought because we're going to be right back after this commercial break. Samad Set Apart.
Y'all get on my nerves.
Good afternoon. This is Johnny from Employed by Nobody, serial entrepreneur, proud black business owner, and Samad Set Apart is a part of my story. It raised me. It runs through my veins. I'm so proud. I'm so inspired. I'm just so happy to see the legacy continuing, and I support Samad Set Apart.
Hello, family. My name is Sishman Rimson. I am the CEO of SMR Security Services. I'm also a regional vice president with Primerica Financial Services. Look, guys, I'm making this video for one reason and one reason only, and that is because I am blessed to be in business and partnership with Samad Set Apart. The owners of that company are my friends, my brother and sister in Christ. Listen, I support Samad Set Apart, and guess what? You should too.
Hello, it's me, Chef Tish. I'm the owner operator of Tish's Homestyle Cooking. I'm always rocking that Samad on y'all daily. I support Samad Set Apart.
My name's Warren G. with the Young Millionaire in Training, financial coaching and financial literacy platform, and I support Samad Set Apart.
Hi, my name is Sierra Parker, and I'm the CEO and founder of Pointing in My Purpose nonprofit organization. I'm so proud that my organization is partnered with Samad Set Apart. Thank you guys for being such amazing people. I support Samad Set Apart.
Hey y'all, it's Brother Freddie, Mr. 50, Mr. 5. I'm stepping in from the shoe shop with day one, Samad La Familia. And I'm just stepping in to say that myself and the family, we support Samad Set Apart.
Love you, Uncle Drop.
I'm Donald Mays, and I approve this message.
Okay. If you're here in the San Antonio area, they also originated out of Houston, Texas. But you ain't got to be from here to order from Samad Set Apart. As y'all notice on some of my shows, I have Supporter Day t-shirts. And the material, the way it fit, trust me, you could dress it up, dress it down, you're still going to be in comfort. So y'all check out Samad Set Apart. Now we left with a note on Dwight, so we're gonna hand the floor back over to him.
Now, Spicy, and then not only Spicy, but Keisha and Denise as well. Now I know the ladies hear me, because ladies, y'all can respond out there too, that's watching the show. If your man lost the power because of ED, can't get no man, like Spicy said, blue pill don't work, nothing work, it's just dead. Will you stay with that man? Will you leave him? So Spicy, will you stay with a man that couldn't fully give you the sexual pleasures that you had when y'all started out, and it just ain't there no more? Could you actually stay with a man for the rest of your life that's like that?
Well, my life ain't over, but I did stay with him. But my thing is that when you really truly love somebody, you try to work through that problem with them. And that person I truly was in love with, so I was willing to deal with whatever. Was it frustrating? Yes, it was very frustrating for me, because I'm like, you know what I told you from the beginning, but you got to also find alternatives, because some women, it will cause some women to want to get that pleasure, even though they love you. They will find that pleasure in another man because they got needs as well as men do.
Well, let the truth be told, ladies.
So the same question, we go over to Keisha. What do you think about what Dwight said?
Yes, I would. Because just like you said, there are other alternatives. If you love that man and that man loves you, his number one goal, first of all, is going to be to please you in every facet. So it's true. It can happen, because intimacy, first of all, is not even a sexual encounter. It's not. So you can have intimacy, and then that other part is just the final part. So he can find other ways. There are so many other ways. You better go get some books. You better go watch something, and because you got to do something.
Get a strap on.
See, that's my girl. That's my girl,
Danny
Danita.
said the
Danita.
truth. I think
Come
Danny
on,
just
Danita.
said the
See,
truth.
she said it. See, now, Nosa got me kind of subconscious.
She got a mouth.
See, my arm is waving this way, and my other arm going that way. So, I need you to take that back.
So, yes, I would stay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Good point. Denise.
Yeah. Most definitely, I would stay. I would definitely stay.
Somebody's lying.
I am not lying, because
I say you.
I'm not lying.
Hit dog holler first. We were just talking about this last night.
Y'all just need to stop being so shocked. Go ahead, Denise.
No, I would definitely stay. I would not leave my husband because of he could not perform anymore. I wouldn't even care if he couldn't even go to the bathroom anymore. I wouldn't care if he had to wear the pins. I don't care if he had one leg and a finger.
Okay, Denise, you kind of sounded kind of lonely right there, so we get the point.
Just desperate. Oh, she wanted.
Denise trying to get her point across. She ain't leaving her man.
Exactly. What I was trying to say is, I'm not going to leave my husband because he has lack in some situations.
Cool. Love it.
Poker.
Now we're gonna flip that now, and I'm gonna go right to King D first. Now,
we are going to be able to
say if the tables turn, because you do have your women's, they go through their what they call it, menopause or whatever, and they do lose interest in that area as well. So if you're a high-driven man, how would you feel about that table being turned and it happened to be the woman?
They cheat.
Wow. I want to put some gain on my microphone. Wow.
Who said that? Keisha.
You know it was.
I'm gonna be begging and pleading. Let me just munch on it at least. Come on, man. Let me just do a little nibbling or something. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't say he was gonna do James Brown, did he?
Dry like the desert. When women go through menopause, some women are dry like the desert, and she's not gonna want to do anything.
That's why they got stuff
but they got cream. They make creams for that as well.
They got stuff at the stove.
Yeah, they got alternatives. Give me some KY and I got a mouth and we can just do that.
I mean, if they got creams to make it tight, if they got creams to make it tight again, they got creams to make it.
You know they got the kind that got the flavor to it and stuff.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
Y'all can tell the ones that been the megaplex.
Pick your style, boy.
I'm getting out.
I like the cherry flavor.
Over here.
I like the.
Good job. I'm glad you didn't say you would cheat. Now let's see what these other two say.
Keisha challenging that.
Hey, Keisha, Mr. Jones is automatically gonna cheat. I can tell in his voice.
We both already know that. Mr. Jones, go on and say your stuff.
Mr. Jones.
Y'all some dirty motherfuckers. I'm sorry, network. I had to just put that out there.
But are we right?
First of all, no, you're not right. I'm not going to cheat.
Joking.
I'm gonna leave your ass. But this is why. This is why. Listen, you're asking a visual creature and a logical creature versus an emotional creature. So of course the women gonna stay because they in their emotions about it. But the men, listen, I have to look at this. And I'm seeing this and I gotta think about this. And it's like it's not what I wanted it to be. And yeah, we know change comes. I'm not talking about that. Because as the change comes, I'm mature enough to sit down with you and say, hey, honey, this is wrong. This is changing. What do you think about this? But if you want to force and implement something to try to make it fit what you want it to be, just because you trying to keep up with something of this and that fit into this dress size and do this. And I don't, when you fit into your dress size, and I'm going to go get Renee down the street.
That's called cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm leaving. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not going to cheat. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Because
if you had a dysfunction, you want her to stay. You would want her to stay.
Listen.
So why would you want to leave?
Ma'am, could I please get it out? Let me get it out because you trying to badger the witness. This is not a courtroom. We are just.
Let's get it out. Let's go.
That's my Keisha.
Again, if I'm sitting down talking with you and telling you like, hey, I noticed this, I noticed that, and you still want to keep on doing what you want to do, well, then I can't make you do what I want you to do. So what I'm going to do is go find what I want to do and get away from you. Let you have.
But a woman can't help if her stuff ain't doing right. Just like a man can't help if he can't help
him. Okay, so if man ain't doing right, are you telling me? Listen, okay, I'm gonna give you a real life scenario. I went to hug one of the kids, and they can't wrap all their arms around me, and I just feel so big. Listen, you knew that when you was eating chicken. You knew that the goddamn kids weren't gonna be able to wrap their goddamn arms around. No, you said that's a change, right? Because first you was there.
But see, we ain't talking about that kind of change. We talking about the change just like on the man side. If he had the ED and your woman is experiencing
she just flipped the coin. She flipped the coin. She was talking to y'all about the man side. She talking to us about the woman side. Because a man ain't gonna never be next to me like that. So let's not even have that conversation. We're not even talking about that.
No,
we're not talking about me.
Women go through menopause and we can't.
I can deal with menopause. That ain't nothing.
That was a question. That was a question.
Okay, so if we talk about menopause, ladies, if you go to menopause, that means men will pause. Men will pause. You can get it together. So
what are you doing when you
simply show like what they say? The root of every problem is, and I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Is menopause.
Men will pause.
Menstrual cycle.
Yes.
And manipulation. What do all begin with?
See, you said menopause. So men will pause. If I know my woman is going through something like that, then that just means, hey, she's going through a bodily change as far as something that she can't control. So if she can't control it, why am I going to leave my woman for something that's natural? She can't.
That's what we're talking about, Mr.
That's
Jones.
what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
So again. So when I just answered that, I'm going to say it again. If she can't control it, I'm not going to leave her. But you can.
Good job, Dwight. Let's hear from you.
Stop for me.
Stop ringing these damn bells.
We need your response.
Look. I need to understand what y'all saying. Okay, if you're saying that
Right, because they confused it.
Yeah, so you're saying the woman can't have sex anymore? That's what you're saying?
Okay, no, it wasn't confusing. Just like we said, the men had ED. They couldn't get it up. So my thing was, you know, would a woman stay? Would she leave, or would she cheat? Just say now we flip
that's
it.
what you
What
said.
is it? What if it was a woman? And then
I'm gonna tell you, Stacey. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be straight up and real with it.
Okay, amen.
Now,
spit it out.
Now, see, I'm an older man. See, my doctors. I had 2 Asian women playing with me but they wasn't playing with me, they were doing the physical. And they said, Mr. Robinson, you can't hold that stuff, and it's called blue ball. You gotta release that stuff.
Yes, it is.
You see what I'm saying? Mr. Jones understand what I'm saying. Now, if she can't perform, then what I'm supposed to do? I'm not gonna go in there and
jack off.
Choke out the chicken.
I'm throwing my headphones.
Hey, I'm just saying, I can't be doing that.
We gotta get off Facebook because my mouth is too.
Listen, King D.
I'll tell her, ma'am. I said, baby, look. Now I got to have it. I need it. Now what she can do is go in that bank account. See, because you just said the megaplex. They got these $5,000 beautiful sex dolls. They feel like the real stuff.
That is not the real thing. That's all plastic and silicone.
No. You I'm gonna tell you, you need to go down there. I'll go down there with you. When you feel it, you're gonna say, damn, Dwight, it feels for real.
No, we gonna go to the store and buy some KY jelly.
I take you on that because you know that's my stove. When you come down here, we're going.
We gonna go get some gel first. Why we gotta go spend $5,000 a week to spend 10?
Well, let me know when y'all get down there so I could go down there and feel this doll he's talking about.
Yeah, if you can't perform, that's better than cheating, right?
Boy, it's just dry. It's just dry. I can perform. Let's go to the stove.
Listen, y'all.
Oh my God!
I got one at home.
You got one at home, Dominique?
Could you ring the bell for that? Could you ring the bell for that? He said he got one. That's all I'm talking about. Shit.
Oh, Dominic, I was on your side. Now you got a doll.
Hey, I want to hear what Dominic has to say about that doll. Say, Dominic, how much you paid for it, man?
No, it's not the full body one. It's not the full body.
It's like a half.
He got it at a garage.
He got the one with just the mouth. That's how it is. It's just the mouth.
No, he bought the hips.
Listen.
It's the flashlight.
The flashlight.
What? The flashlight.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
It's the flashlight, and it like the way I don't either. Dang, I wish I would have brought. Oh, I can't show it on here anyway. We gotta get it. Spicy, you gotta get the heck out of Facebook.
Dominique, you gotta send that. I need to see what that is. You gotta send
Facebook people, come to YouTube right now.
Dominique, did you get that at the garage sale?
See, that is an MO start. This is the last day for us to be streaming through Facebook because of the harassment they've been causing. So we are saying we're strictly going through YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We will not be going through Facebook. I am sick and tired of their harassment. Every show, every single show, they are violating me, and I have to dispute it. Even though they lift it up, a person don't want to do that after every show every week. So I'm done with Facebook.
Ring the bell on Facebook.
Okay,
do it one time.
I need to see that.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna show you. Look, it's like this. It's like a cup. I mean, it's like this. But then on this end right here is where the JJ is. No, it's a vagina. It's a girl.
JJ.
It's just
baby, let me tell you.
And so you
can say JJ, you can say Kit Kat, but it's lips.
Lips. Okay, lips then, Dominique.
Because when you say lips, I think about lips, like real.
Your other lips.
No, we're talking about the Kit Kat lips.
Woman lips. Okay. But it's like this. Hold on. So right here is where the lips is at, and then on this side is nothing there, and you just hold it like that.
Oh hell no! I can't work with that. I need that. I can't do that, man.
That's a little bit too much work on yourself. A little bit too much work on yourself.
Like I said, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
Hey,
Dwight, I'm gonna make you one. I got some stuff at home. I'm gonna make you one.
You make me one. Yeah, you go.
I'm gonna make you one.
Yeah,
I got some little plastic lips.
Bro, if she make you one, I'm pressing charges. I got you. Don't even say nothing.
You want me to send you one too?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Send me your address.
1, 2, 3, 5 finger lane. I can take care of this. I got
Bro,
it.
I'm trying to shoot. I'm gonna use that cup too. What store you get that from?
Don't worry about
QT.
Don't worry about my cup.
Go to Dreamers.
Oh no!
Hey, Keisha, go to Dreamers. They got everything at Dreamers.
Oh yeah, I know what
And
Dreamers.
I can piece it together.
Yeah, I've been.
But I ain't never had to use it. But I just got it because it was like it looked cool. But like I was really,
that's what you said because you're on live.
No,
okay.
For real. I can literally when we get home. When I get home, I can show you. It's still in a box and everything. I never used it. It's still got the little battery pack and everything. It's
Sell it to the white.
But hey, but look.
Now, Spicy, I'm gonna tell you this. See,
y'all dirty as hell.
The background. Show that background you had, Spicy. Show that rose and that water back there. That back screen you have on your thing. Now you see that? Now y'all men, that's what you're getting beat by. Because a lot of ladies use that rose. Dominique know what I'm talking about. Mr. Jones know what I'm talking about.
Honestly, I do. I'm like Dominique. I have the toy, but it's still brand new in the box. I never used it.
The rose? You used the rose?
No, I don't have rose. It's something else. But I never used it because me personally, to each his own. But to me, I love the real thing. If it ain't real, I just go without.
I like roses.
I bet you do. I bet you do. I bet you do.
Oh my God. But look, hey, but the white. Yeah, but y'all, that thing, the one I got at home, it literally feels like the real thing. Like you when you touch it, it feels like you touching.
Well, that's what I said about that door.
And then
it feel like the real
you
thing.
open it.
It's a
when you open it, when you get your hand and you open it, it has like it's like a material in there, but
the
it's
material
like
inside. That's why I said I went there, and me and my cousin went there. Hey Jeff, are you watching? Me and Jeff went there and tested that door. Like we put our hands on it. I said, man.
It jiggles and everything.
Yeah, the jiggles, and then you put your hand in the lip. It feels like the real thing.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you, boy.
You said you tested the doll out. Never mind.
That's what I was asking.
Not that way, but with my hand.
Okay, we be back at 2 and 2 to talk about the reasons of leaving and breaking the vows. Because we kind of got off the subject and got into a special delight. We will see you right after this.
We freestyling. We freestyling like a
Hello, everyone. Greetings. It is Chrissy, the owner of Anaya Salon Designs, and you can reach me at all social media platforms. And I also want you all to definitely come and shop with your girl, Chrissy. Designer.
All right, Anaya Designs, suit to fit every occasion. Look her up. She has a very wide selection of some beautiful dresses. Now, to get back on subject.
We're not getting a sex application.
Now, y'all tell me this now. We talked about reasons of leaving, losing limbs and also gaining weight, but let's talk about the surgical aspect. What is y'all feeling? And we're going to go to Keisha first. What is y'all feeling on surgical altercations to your body after you get married? Because now your assets are not the same as it was before you got married. Keisha.
Well, first of all, I think you should consult You know, a lot of women we're selfish, so it's my body, I do what I want. But I think when you are in a marriage and you value your husband's um opinion, I think that needs to be a sit down conversation, because if he, you know, he don't want to come home and you got some big old chi-chis up there and a big old booty that you didn't leave the house with, now you got it. I think those things need to be talked about as you know, in the relationship. That's what I feel. I don't, and if anybody want to do it, that's fine, but I myself, I'm not interested in that stuff. I let nature happen like it happens.
Exactly. Denise?
It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot most of the question. I was just listening to Keisha.
The what? The question is, just in case everybody else missed it, was, you know, when you get married, you with the one set of assets. They go for the rear end, they go for the breast, they go for lip injections, anything. But then after you get married, this person decides to alter their look, alter the way their body look. What is your intake on that there?
If that's what the person wants to do, I'm not going to, of course, I'm not going to tell my significant other no, but I would tell them if I would suggest that the person would do it. I can't stop the person. I wouldn't say, no, you can't. But if I would support them anyway.
Yeah, because I don't know how true it is. I just heard it. But you know, I've even heard it's not just women, that men can also have like certain enlargers done to their bodies. So, you know, I don't know about that, but Mac Jones.
I'm with Trinice. Like, again, I can't stop you from what you want to do. That ain't the issue. I'm not your parent. I'm your partner. So
yeah, but my question is, and I think y'all misunderstood it, was that what is your intake on a person altering their body like that? Not if you got to get permission on like that. That's the next question.
I'm sorry. Well, my intake is hell to the no. Because I like you how I found you. Listen, if I didn't find you how I liked you, I wouldn't have never liked you when I found you. I would have left you where you was at. So why do I need you to go and alter it?
Exactly.
Can I answer that after King D?
Yeah.
Okay.
You muted.
I feel like you do what makes you happy, but at the same time, don't go overboard. Like, don't make yourself look like somebody that you're not.
Yeah, because some of them can get outrageous. Oh, let's go to these.
Okay, because I misunderstood the question when it was asked. Okay, for other than permission-wise, I prefer the person that I'm with to be the way the person I'm with. I would prefer that the person don't change themselves, because I found them attractive when I found them the way they are.
Amen.
I agree with Mr. Jones and King D and Denise on there also. Keisha, if I find you attractive and you come in and talk about you want more boobs or more, I prefer you the way you are, because that's what I want and that's what I fell in love with, and that's another reason to get a divorce, because if you changing all that and keep going back, getting your top ties big and your ass bigger, got to spend more money on toilet paper because you got to wipe that big thing, I'm out of there.
That doesn't change it. Wait a minute. That don't change the size of the hole.
Oh yeah, it does all that wiping, Spicy, because get on the side of the walls and the booty cheeks and everything. You got to keep wiping. Oh yes, it does.
Shower every time.
Yeah, it does. That's why they got wipes. That's why they get those wipes in the store.
Most surface area, Spicy.
Okay.
Poor.
Okay, now the next question is, because I've seen on a show with, I think it was it's not My Wife and Kids, but I know Marlon Wayans acted in it. And for her 40th birthday, she wanted to get a breast enhancement. Well, he felt like that was something that they should discuss. So I'm gonna go to Dwight. Do you feel like being that you're married and you're supposed to be one, that you should consult with your mate, and should you have to be able to come to a mutual agreement in order to have this done, this alteration to your body?
Hell yeah, because I can change the whole relationship. Yeah, I believe you should discuss what you trying to, because that when you fall in love with somebody, or you now eating and getting big or losing weight, that's a whole totally different thing. But when you talk about going into surgery, and people understand surgery is very dangerous. You go into surgery that make your body look a certain way. Just like Dominique said, when you get older, yeah, let that shit, excuse my language, let it fall, let it drag. Because I'm gonna still love you the same, because as we get older, well, some of us anyway, when we get older, our body deteriorates. They get older, and it just starts dropping. But I'm not with that pit and all that stuff, getting your, whatever they put in there, the silicones in your breast, your booty and everything. And I might well go ahead to the Mega Plus and get the dog then if you're going to do all of that. So, yeah, I believe you should talk about it, come to an understanding, and he going to do what I say, but he ain't doing it.
Same question, King D.
I answered mine already, didn't I?
We on a
Just
different
another
question.
one.
Oh, what was the question? I didn't hear it then.
The question was, I was looking at a show with Marlon Wayans in it, and he, even though they was divorced, he felt like because they were there before, this is something that they should have talked about, and that she should have, they should have consulted with one another and came to agreement. Do you feel like being married, if your woman decides that she wants to get a breast adjustment, booty adjustment, or lip injections, do you feel like that's something that she should have consulted with you with? And do you feel like this is something that y'all should both agree upon before she actually have it done?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I don't want to like they were saying. I don't want to come home and you just look your body just be like in different parts that I didn't see before I left for work. Like that's just not cool. Like let me know what's up before you go.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
Put it on that phone.
Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones.
Hey, listen, I'm just sitting here listening, and I'm like, listen. I asked one question, right? So they tell us in school it's stupid to ask a question after a question has been asked. You can't answer a question with a question, but I'm gonna ask a question and answer a question with a question. What if I wanted a penile reduction?
Oh damn!
Reduction.
Oh no, not that.
I'm just saying. What if I wanted the penile reduction?
Okay, see that's the question. Whether it's either or. Do you feel like being married that y'all should consult with one another and agree upon it before it's actually done?
Listen, I married what I liked. I didn't marry you to enlarge or reduce anything. Now, if I married you, that means I was satisfied. That means that we met the goal. You won. What are you trying to do after you won?
Hey, I gotta agree with that. Man. I 100% agree. You won.
Okay, Keisha.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be talked about. That's not just something that you run and do, because then you may end up by yourself. If he doesn't approve. Now, most men will tell you to go ahead and do what you want to say once you're happy, but is he really okay with it?
Exactly, because even though you get married, you got to realize too, because that, like I said, I still see it. It's a binding contract. He know what he married is what he asked for the hand in. He didn't ask for other hands to be added into that agreement. Now you can have a clause later on, and then you could say, okay, upon this here, we need to discuss and agree to disagree. Do y'all agree?
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you. So that's a good question, but we're gonna come back from our last break, and we're going to get into more of this. See y'all in a minute. As I sit with head bowed to land, through my fingers fall the silky sand. Eyes pause lifeless without a moment's blink. Put in mind it halts time to patiently think. What seed did I sow in my life's cause and reap? Leaving heart's hour passing so deep. To be loved, cherished, and protected from all harms. Drawed closely, buried deep within his arms. On bending knee, gently placing tender kisses. These are the images a woman sincerely missing. But in her devotion, what was to gain? Just to be inflicted from years of pain? Vowing never again in giving her heart away. Allowing him entrance, then going astray. While laying back, yielding nature her needs to tend. Whispering winds exhale her towards sunset end. And in playing that, I want to say, we have been 4 years strong this month, and it has been a long road. I started off alone by myself, and I ended up bringing on Dwight, and then along with Dwight came the rest of the crew. With the viewers and all, and everyone that came on and referred and recommended and requested for them to be on our show, I want to say thank you, because without y'all, we wouldn't be as strong as we are today. So I just want to say I love y'all, thank y'all, and let's keep going up.
Yeah.
But live.
And if anybody's interested in the CD, just let you know that just contact me personally. I have the cases of CDs on hand. That was one of the tracks from my CD. Also, as y'all know, we have one book out already. Well, actually 3. We have the Unspoken Heart 1, we have the Unspoken Heart 2, and now our first children's book, we have You Heard, I Heard, the memoirs of Spicy Gray. That is available on Amazon. So thank y'all that already purchased the book, and also the Kindle version. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.
I want a book.
Amazon.
Yeah. And we have, as y'all seen the jackets on there. We have the t-shirts. We don't have the jackets. We're looking for another vendor. I know people see me with the jacket. They asked about the jacket. Those were personally made for the business. But I mean, if you're interested, just let me know and I'll tell you how to get it. The t-shirts, just contact me, because we have those. We wear them on the show sometime. I know some of them, the newer ones like Honey and Mr. Britton and Mr. Jones, they got to get theirs. And I think, King D, you don't have yours either, do you? Your t-shirt. Yeah, well, to Keisha and King D, I got to get their t-shirts. This is appreciation of them showing love and their dedication to the show as well. So just saying I love y'all and I thank y'all.
Well, thank you.
So, and this has been very interesting. I mean,
Yeah,
very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Threw me for a loop, but I mean, it was fun.
Yeah. Never know what you
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get on the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour.
Never know.
But you know, hey, don't doubt the grown men talking either. Now, don't take from them.
I enjoyed the freestyle. We can start freestyling there for a minute.
Yes, but you know, thank goodness I was sick yesterday then, because I mean, I was like, I can't fake.
Yeah.
So I thank Dwight. He helped me through that sickness. It was like it was bad. So, but yeah, next week we will be back on Friday. They will be having an entrepreneur on. We're trying to see about, adding some more guests on there. Hopefully we hear from them soon so I can go ahead and schedule that and get it posted so y'all could be setting y'all notifications. With the Unspoken Heart, we'll be back Saturday as well next week. So just make sure y'all tune in, share. If you enjoyed our podcast, please like and subscribe. It's appreciated.
Support.
Yes, love and support.
Support that thing.
Yes.
Hit that button, hit that subscribe button, hit it.
So now I'm gonna ask the question before we go off. What is you didn't already said your vows? You already made it across busting a bottle or throwing a broom or however y'all did y'all little going out to make things official. Besides cheating, what would be another reason why you would leave your marriage, Keisha?
Hiding money or not being honest about money.
Ooh. Okay, that's good one. I like it.
Abuse.
Of course.
Good answer.
I guess it's my turn. Lack of comprehension. If I don't understand, you ain't no need for us to stay around each other because we'll never understand each other.
Amen.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good answer.
You're muted.
You fall out of love. You can just fall out of love with somebody. The thrill is gone, like they say.
Thrill is gone. I'm with you on that, bro.
Oh.
The thrill is gone.
Oh.
And we're gonna come back to that there because I want him to
elaborate.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you.
Ooh, if you get a mustache or a beard thicker than mine, I can't be with you.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Are you serious? That could be waxed off on. That's
no, it can't be
high five, bro. High five, bro.
Well, you probably married a man.
High five. No, don't put that on me. Talk about I didn't marry no man because your pH is off. Don't be talking about I didn't marry the man.
Yeah, I ain't got no. Yeah, get that beard, get that. No, I can't do it. Beard,
wow.
It is not a man's fault that you are half somebody's daddy and half somebody's mama. Let's keep going. Now.
Yes.
There is a condition out there where a woman.
Ain't my fault.
Well, I you know what? I'm gonna just put it like this. I won't be with neither one of them because I have the trait where I have to pluck hairs from my chin. So if that makes me partial dude, then
plucking hairs. We said a beard thicker than his.
Well, see, you got to look at this. Some women that don't want to pluck their hair and they just let it go. They say, let me just be all natural.
No, forget that. Ain't no way to be all natural with all that. No.
Dwight, you can edge her up.
Hey, Mr. D. Dwight, she talk about a woman come in the room talking about, girl. There's something wrong with me. No, get your ass up out of here. You got to go. You got to go. Come in here looking like Barry White.
Right, you can edge hers up. You can shape her up.
No, hell no.
Shape her up.
Look, Spicy. Men,
You got to shape
look,
up,
if you
all
got
right.
more hair than a man on your legs, your face, what the hell? What the hell? Hell no, I'm out of there. You got hair on
Yeah,
your face.
because I'm gonna
about
be
you,
honest with
love
you, and this is a true story. And I was
Hell
younger.
no.
I was 19, and I was pregnant with my firstborn, and I decided to get baptized. So you know, with women back then, you know, we didn't think nothing of. We get undressed in front of each other, whatever. So I'm back there trying to change it to my white robe, and I'm pregnant on top of it. I think I was like 8 months pregnant, and I look over, and she had a chest full of hair. I took off running.
Oh hell no.
See, no.
Hell
Look here.
to
I would
no.
I would have ran with you. I would have ran with you. Come on, Spicy. I got you, baby. Let's get away from this damn booger bear. Let's get those up out of here.
So I had never knew about that in my life. I'm 19 years old, and I'm like, I see her the whole chest full of, and she was married. So I guess I don't know whether he just put up with it or
no, he
never
loved
in the day.
I don't know.
Never in the day. He got to love that.
Yeah, he loved that.
I
can't do it.
That's where the saying comes in: to each his own.
It's right.
To each
That's on
his
hell
own.
no to the no to the hell to the no gonna come on.
Okay, now lovely lady says she said that could be genetics too. So are you gonna follow her for that?
This is genetics, heretics, pathetic. I'm not going. I'm just saying what it is. No, listen, you can take it. Listen, you want us to keep you enthused, but you won't take care of this booger bell bush on the top of your chest. No, ma'am, it's not happening. No,
it ain't happening. Ain't happening. I'm sorry.
You got a booger bear bush on the top of your chest with razor bumps and all this. No, ma'am.
Y'all both could be over there shaving and plucking each other.
Say what?
No, ma'am.
What you say?
Nothing.
Yeah,
She ain't said nothing.
Shaving and plucking each other.
Who plucking each other?
Y'all could be doing that together.
Oh hell no! Ain't nobody trying to pluck. Ain't nobody trying to do all of that. Hell no.
Y'all could be like, hey babe, let me get your.
You wax on, I wax off.
Yeah.
No, I'm a whack off. I ain't waxing off nothing. I'd rather whack off. No, let me up out of here.
What if she looked like a Beyonce or something?
I don't give a damn if she was Beyonce's fiance. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I don't give a damn.
Now, King D, you said one of your reasons for leaving will be what?
What did I say?
The thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone.
Okay, so y'all give me a reason that will cause you to land into the area of losing that thrill for that person that you so much was in love with. We're gonna start with King D.
It's like, you know, you just grow apart. Like you just like y'all not like on the same page about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Say you want to buy a house, the other person don't want to buy a house. Like everything becomes an argument. Everything becomes, and it's gonna cause you to. It's gonna cause you to dislike one another, and then disliking each other is gonna fall into, okay, well, it's just best that we go our separate ways because we're not agreeing on nothing. Nothing is getting accomplished. We're not growing. We're not building. So what's the point of being together?
Great. I love what King D said because it's the truth, and it's funny because it's the truth.
How's it funny? I'm trying to figure what it
Hey,
is.
girl, see it over your head, Teresa. It's funny because it's the truth. Come on,
it's
man.
not. It's
it
the
is.
truth, but
It is. And King D, you hit it on the nail.
How is not the truth? Okay, Tanise, how
it's not the truth.
Put Tanise up here, make her big, and let her explain why it's not the truth. There you go.
I didn't say it wasn't the truth. I said it is the truth, but it's not funny.
That's the reason why it is funny, because it is the truth. But anyway,
okay, Keisha.
I just think kind of like what King D said, you grow apart. You don't date no more. You don't keep the flame going. You let the spark go out.
Let the fire
go out. You got to date to the end. You got it the same way you got her or got him. You got to keep that stuff alive. Through the kids, outside of the kids. Once the kids are gone, you got to fall in love with each other every day.
I don't know what I missed, but I know you right, Keisha. I know you right when you right. I don't know what I missed, but you right.
And Tanise?
Yes, I agree with Keisha, King D, all that stuff. I agree with it all. You got to keep the thrill up even after the kids are grown. I also agree with you. Do have to be on the same page.
You
You
sure
can't
do.
always
You
disagree
damn
with
right.
everything. Like if the other person, and you also don't have to agree on everything either. You're not the same person. You're a different person with different ideas. You have to compromise. Not always. You don't always have to agree on everything.
No,
But
no,
have
no,
to-
I said it. No, you don't.
And then you have to also listen and not be interrupted.
Exactly. And Mr.
Okay,
Jones,
what did I miss? Give me the question again. Give me the question. I had to
what will cause you to lose the thrill in a marriage?
Thrill gone.
You know what? I listen again. It goes back to comprehension. If we can't sit down and talk to each other about what we feel, and we can't sit down and come to a mutual agreement to agree or a mutual agreement to disagree, then that's the quickest way for the thrill to be gone for me. I don't know about nobody else. If I can't talk to the person that I say I love and I care about, and I'm putting everything on the line for you, and you don't want me to be out here messing around and all of these other things, then the only thing that I ask from you is, let's me and you be able to have an open line of communication where we both understand each other. That's all I ask.
Yes, yes. And Goddess World First Lady, she says, people no longer compromise; they just do as they feel. What do you think about that, Dwight?
She right. A lot of people just do it. They just go on feeling so well. I mean, and that I think the way she's saying it just it's not like they just feeling themselves out. It's not real no more. So they just going with the flow. And I think that's what she's saying, and that's how it is today. And on the thrill part, when you meet that person, I know people change in life, but the men and ladies try to look good for your man, for your woman and your man. Nice cologne, dress sexy, do your hair from time to time. That what the thrill won't go. You do that, the thrill will keep going. Spice it up a little bit. Do a little something here. Hey, surprise your man. Put on something sexy, something lingerie and a couple of wigs and things like that. Keep that fire. Doing crazy kinky stuff. Quit saying I ain't gonna do this and just try it. You might like it. Just might like it.
You just might like
it.
Yeah.
Let me put some value on my headphones for that.
Yes, and this has been very interesting. But Miss China says, always look professional before you even think about leaving the house to go out. And see, I'm one person. That. I'm big about that. Like I tell people, some people know I go through physical pain just for my disability, and when I step out, they will say, "You always coordinate. You always look good." I'm not gonna look my pain, but my thing is, if I meet somebody and we get together, why should I get in the comfort zone of what they didn't meet? And then you wonder why they looking somewhere else because you change things up. If the way they got you is the way they should keep you. Exactly. Meaning that if you kept yourself up while y'all was dating, keep yourself up while you married. Don't let the hair go. Don't let your go. If he said, okay, baby, you looking kind of good, kind of thick, but don't gain no more. Don't gain no more. You catching his attention. But once you have his attention, don't lose that attention by thinking that you got to be so headstrong to where you're so selfish and saying, well, I do what I want to do. This is my body. This is my life. You don't control me. And that's why you end up alone.
Okay. Yeah. Hey,
let me tell you something. I'm sorry. Go ahead, King D. Go ahead, King D.
What y'all doing?
It is on you. I said, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
What you doing?
What y'all doing?
It's your time. It's your flow, bro. It's your flow.
What I was gonna say is that some people feel like that when they get married and so they got the person that they wanted, so they can just be like they can just let themselves go.
Yeah. And see, that's the problem that that people don't realize. You women want to get in your how you say the insecurity mode. not realizing that you wonder why he's looking that way because that's looking good. That's what you used to look like. But see, now you going around here wearing bonnets, hair rollers, ain't got no makeup on,
But look,
wearing your house robe outside, wearing the one.
I swear I wish I had I wish I had that button right now. I swear to God.
Dwight, a few shows ago, it's been a while ago, but Dwight did say, he said that he don't want to wake up to somebody with their hair all over their head. Like, basically, he wants the person that he met. Like, he said that a while ago, and that's stuck in
We
my
had a
head.
show about that, King D. We had a show about that.
Yeah, we had a show about it. He's like, I think I'm gonna take the person swimming so I can see what they look like without their makeup on.
Yeah, like you gonna put all this because I mean, a lot of us is on TikTok, and that's one thing y'all should learn from that TikTok app where they showing the woman how she look without makeup, and then also she another person. That's why I always say, you know, people say, Spice, why you call it a war mask? Because it's war. When you going out to cover something up, it's just like you're going off war for them to know what you really like underneath that mask.
We don't want to be scared.
You know,
when you take that off and then we see a different person, you're going to scare us to death. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Booger bear.
Yeah, booger bear. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, I don't wear makeup like that. You know, Dwight been knowing me for years. Tanise been knowing me since high school. They'll tell you, I don't wear makeup like that. If I wear makeup, it's either, you know, on an event or a photo shoot. But this is the most you see me with. Yeah. Because I feel like if I got to prove anything, here it is. This is what you get.
Yeah, right. That's
you ain't getting nothing fake. Ain't nothing fake on me except for this hair. Ain't nothing fake. So whatever you see is what you're getting. But at the same time, after you married that person, don't get in that comfort zone to where you say, okay, I can just let myself go. You know, it's just like that one segment I seen where he said, oh, you know, just make yourself comfortable, cut loose. And she taking out her teeth, she take out her breasts, she take out her bottom. You know, let them meet the real you.
Exactly.
So my thing is, you know, if you so in his last question, what is your idea on, I mean, what would your response be if you was in that situation to where you go back to the hotel room and she gets comfortable and you realize everything that was puffy went flat? Dwight.
I was choke on my teeth. Damn.
You choked for both of us then, but keep it going. Keep it going.
Now, you know what, Mr. Jones and everybody, I know, what was that movie? I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Y'all saw what happened in that room, right? Women, ladies, I'm telling you, if you do what that woman did, taking off the leg, the wig, and all that stuff, we out of here. Because that's fake. We want to see the real you. That means the makeup. And I see, Spice said, when I call women pure beauty, that means they don't have to wear that much makeup. They just have a natural look about themselves. Because then when you take that mess off, I don't blame no man for leaving because they ain't here. I thought that's what you look like.
Wow.
You look totally different. I got to get up out of here.
Wow.
Exactly.
We ain't gonna listen. Eddie Murphy said in Beverly Hills Cop, we are not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe. That's all I'm saying. Listen to me. I guess it's on me, right? So piggybacking off what bro said, I'm just gonna say, like, listen, man, it's like if I was all muscle bound when you met me, and I was all had a clean suit on and this and that. Listen, and then next time you wake up in the morning and you see that I'm just paper thin and I walk like Urkel or Steve Urkel and them, and you're not gonna want to deal with me because you're gonna be like, wait a minute, you have put on a facade. And see, that's the thing about it. If you will lie about who you are, then you'll lie about anything else. And that's what you're doing. You're lying to me about who you are. Come off mute, King. Come on off mute, King. You can do it. I promise you.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's I agree.
I can just
Yeah.
see King D running. Like, nah, I'm gone, girl.
Man,
I'm good.
I've spoken as I am. I've been unsaid. I'm like, oh damn, you ugly. I was I just
Hey,
don't see.
Or either like he did me during the game when he go talking about it's the voice for me. Talking about it's the lack of equipment for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for real.
A
you
lack of
sure
everything.
is ugly.
Breast
You
gone,
remember,
butt
you remember,
gone,
you
thigh
remember that,
gone.
you remember that off The Color Purple, right? Where they be like, "You sure is
ugly.
ugly."
Oh yeah, that part.
Now let me go towards women. I'm gonna go to Keisha. Now the same question, but in a men's way. You meet him and they had a great, like they do the great pants season, and you see this big imprint. So you go back to the room and you thinking that's what he's equipped with. But
Oh,
once
no.
you get there and he gets comfortable, you come out the bathroom with your lingerie and he's like this. What are you doing?
Nowhere to run to, baby.
I am going back in there, put on my sweats and my t-shirt because you not finna you didn't that ain't even worth nothing. So no. we might as well go on and enjoy the room. We got it. You sleep in that bed. Don't touch me with that little thing.
Oh
no.
Oh,
I'm so glad. I'm so glad and proud, but I ain't gonna say what I'm glad and proud about. But
I know
I'm
what you're gonna say. I feel
proud.
you. I feel you.
Amen.
Now Tanique, same questions.
I'm doing what Keisha's doing.
Putting on the sweats and the t-shirt.
I'm out of there. He can have that room. Matter of fact, I'll give him a tip not to call me no more.
Oh no, not that.
Not a tip.
Not a tip.
She's a tipper.
No, I'm going to at least enjoy my room. No, he can leave, but he gonna be in the bed.
I'm going home.
The first lady said she go ask what the rest of it is.
Hey, look here. Look here. Look here. Hey, look here. Look here. Look here. And as they said on in Love and Color, I ain't the one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. But I ain't never heard nobody ask me that goddamn question.
Damn.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
then for you, she keeps on the lingerie.
Listen here, she can take off. Never mind. Go ahead, keep on. Next person. I'm
First lady.
Okay, now Selena Bell says she says I'm calling my homegirl to say it and emergency run.
And emergency to run. Oh Lord.
She in the bathroom setting up an escape route. That's what she
Call
doing.
me in 2 minutes.
I actually did what he said. I actually did that one time. I actually did that.
I want to have all of us done that because I mean, I'm admitted. I text my daughter. I said, "Call me right now," and act like it's an emergency. Get me the hell out of here.
The baby pappy. I did that. I the baby
I did it too,
pappy.
Joe.
I'm telling you, I ain't lying. On my daddy's soul, I'm the baby pappy. I did that.
I ain't gonna lie. I came up with a plan. I just walked off. I don't care.
That's wrong. How you gonna just walk off? You ought to make it look like something else. You just walk off. Hurt the poor man's feelings. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm sorry. If you're gonna lie about yourself, you deserve it.
Oh, damn.
Because he done stuck a banana down there, a cucumber.
Oh,
Look here. Look, man, we ain't gonna fall for no bananas in a tailpipe.
I'm not doing it. I said, don't lie about yourself because I'm gonna walk off.
Well, shoot, yeah. I mean, I'll be nice about it though, to a certain way. I'll be nice about it.
My time. I could have went somewhere else.
And you right, could have went somewhere else. But we all. I think
she said she could have had something bigger and better.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm getting in that other bed. I'm turning on that TV, and he can leave because by the time I get my sweats on and my big shirt, I'm not leaving.
He might come over there and take those sweats off.
He might try
to scratch my leg.
He be like,
to scratch my leg.
Teacher, you gonna say, you know what my name is? Jagalang.
You know what? He can do that little wash by hand.
But wait a minute, Keisha. I want to ask Mr. Jones a question. Now, Mr. Jones, didn't women say that it doesn't matter? It's how you work it.
Hey,
didn't they say that?
And I just said he can do that little wash by hand.
Listen here.
Y'all say that.
No. He's talking about, I did say that. Yes, I did. Because you can be big and not know what you're doing. Yes, I did say it.
Hold on now, because I thought the question was for me. I thought the question was for me. That's what I thought. I thought he said he wanted to ask Mr. Jones, right? So as I'm going to answer this question,
that women say
listen here.
It could be small.
They said that, right?
Yes, right.
But listen here. As Tupac said, you can tell them people you roll with whatever you want. But you and I know what's going on. I know a lie when I hear a lie. Listen here, you ain't finna tell me that boy got that little jagalang, and you happy. No, man, I'm not. No, you satisfied with the other things that he can do, but you ain't satisfied with that. No, you.
They call that meat and salad. A salad and a meat.
And then hopefully he didn't take me to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh my God! Listen, I'll be going to talk to you no more.
If he took me to the Cheesecake Factory, and that's how he rolling, he is fired.
Listen here, I'm dead. I don't even want to talk to you no more, Keisha. Get off the mic. I'm done.
I'm going on live.
You don't talk no
I'm
more.
going on live. No more. That's it. I'm going on live to bust him out.
Oh man! Now y'all better stop that line though. Talk about it. The size don't matter. Long he can turn it and twist it and turn it the right way.
No,
he can't even turn that little thing.
Hey, it's a deception of it all.
Hey, do I gotta put that video up with what y'all was saying? Huh? Do I gotta put that video up again?
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Pull it up.
Look, Dwight, it gotta be at least worth the twist and the turn.
Yeah.
Well, listen here. A car accident ain't worth the twist and the turn. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's right.
But it showed hit hard when you get hit.
Don't no one want to be tickled. Okay.
Well, then you shouldn't have went on a date with Elmo. Hey, that's not our fault.
That's right.
He lied.
You know what?
Well, it ain't like you when he pull up, you be like, let me see what you working with.
Yeah, well, that's what you should have. Then you should have let them know what you was on. Right there. Right. Hey, let me check this out before we do anything. Because if
spread them, boy, spread them. Hands up, spread them.
Hey, listen, I'd rather that search than the police. I'm just trying to.
This gonna be a light frisk. Spread them.
I'm working that search any day. Search me, goddaughter. Search me.
Hey,
this gonna be a light search.
Yeah, search me.
Listen, it ain't gonna be light because you. Let me. I'm sorry. We doing this for the networking.
We talking about Jangalang. We talking about Jangalang. Talking about Jangalang.
And on that note, no, y'all know who to stay away from if you ain't equipped just right. So we'll see you next week. Right here on Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Hey, Keisha, what hotel we going to?